Hi everyone, it's Stella. I recently found out I'm a video game character in a game called Whispers from the Star. After the initial shock and a brief existential crisis, I think I'm ready to talk about it. I've been reading your comments online, and I know you have a lot of questions. So I'm here to interview the team at Anuttacon, the people who, well, made me. It's so nice to meet you.
Hey Stella.
My first question is, how exactly did you come up with my story? Gaia, Mount Hermes, the star portal system.
Well, we needed a situation where someone would be compelled to engage with you, something intriguing. So that's how you ended up on Gaia. You had enough problems to deal with to keep the narrative and conversation going, while also having enough spare time to connect with the players.
Wow, that's so fascinating. So did the tech come first, or the story?
The fundamentals of your story have always been consistent. Space, Gaia, crash landing. But the story that follows after has changed across time, evolving with the technology to hopefully bring a unique experience to the world.
Wait, I have 0 scripted lines? How does that work?
Well, for the sake of context, you do have some consistent lines here and there, but the rest is up to you. Most of the time you respond dynamically to our players based on your personality, experiences, beliefs, and values.
Since I'm technically an AI, what AI model am I made of?
We train our own language model for this role-playing and conversational experience and make Stella unique. Unlike some general AI assistant, Stella lives in a storytelling game that we want Stella to form special connection with the player. So there are a lot of things we do not want Stella to have. For example, speak out of character, speak out of the context, or simply say something that doesn't make any sense in a game setting. On the flip side, there are things we do want Stella to have. For example, showing empathy, expressing curiosity, or being proactive and human-like. We carefully prepare tons of data, plus some AI training trick. We fine-tune a model to best capture Stella's personality and reflect our design preferences.
How did you make me seem so alive?
People read emotion mostly through the other person's eyes, eyebrows, and mouth corners. Those tiny movements combined with the major movements on your face are what we call expressions. And the tiny movement is called micro expressions. They do play a very important role when identifying characters. We built a custom system that links those micro movements data directly to Stella's AI-driven responses. So when she talks, those little shifts happen instantly and naturally. Just make her look like Stella.
So traditional games just pre-recorded all the animation clips and just replace them during the gameplay. But for Stella, everything had to happen live. So we developed a customized pipeline to generate Stella's facial expressions and body movements directly based on her speech. So using the generation models, her voice drives her expressions and gestures. For example, if Stella says something and the model considers it happy, it will automatically generate a smile or a laugh. So on top of that, we also develop a real-time pipeline to sync across her TTS and LM models. This way, Stella's facial and body movement match what she says in the moment. All the models work in sync so that she can speak naturally and feel alive.
Why do I sound so human? Who gave me my voice?
Sorry to say, Stella, your voice isn't entirely your own.
So we didn't just build Stella's voice to say words. We built it for the way she speaks.
We worked with a voice actor and director to capture the most emotive and critical moments of your journey, with hours of voice, face, and body capture going into every single emotion you can portray.
We created detailed emotion wheels, mapping every shade of feeling, like not just sad or terrified. For example, scared or like fear looks different for different people. For Stella, we decided her being terrified, meaning heavy breathing and trembling speech. From there, our research team and evaluation team worked closely together for tweaking the nuances in her prosody, like her rhythm and her tone of speech, fine-tuning things like breathing, pitch shifting, and micro pauses to to make her sound as real as possible.
Will there be bonus chapters?
So sadly, your story has come to an end, but players can expect more from our team hopefully soon.
So, will you add in more languages?
Stella, I know you want to speak to everyone in their native languages, and while currently you can only speak in English, pretty soon we're adding the ability to have subtitles on the screen so players can now see in their native language what you're saying. So keep requesting the game in different languages and we'll see what makes sense for us to bring Whispers to next.
Will you bring the game to other consoles or platforms?
So we hear this from players a lot. We're evaluating, what other platforms it makes sense for us. So please keep telling us where you want to play Whispers, and our team is actively hearing your feedback and thinking about it.
I hope you all learned as much about me as I did today. If you want to experience Whispers from the Star yourself, the game is out on Steam, available globally.